Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Tshidi Radebe, back on your screen once again, and in today's video we are not going to be talking about natural hair. We will be talking about me and giving you a life update, how I've been and where my headspace is and all that kind of stuff. All right, so please don't expect me to talk about natural hair because it's not gonna happen. I'm tired of talking about natural hair. I really am. Deep down I'm like, I don't want to talk about natural hair in this video. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm on my period and I don't have the same energy, hence why I decided to turn down the lights. And if you've ever joined me on my lives, then you know the setting, you know it. So let us get right into today's video. So guys, I am on my period and I'm in pain, and I think I should probably drink this pill so that I can feel much better, which I will, but I want to first record this. If I look like I'm getting a contraction, just know that I'm in pain, okay? My vagina hurts. It's like it's all swelled up. It's tough being a female. That's all I have to say. Also, before we actually get into discussing all of the serious things, my skin has been a mess, okay, the whole of 2020. Mind you, I've never actually suffered from having pimples or acne or whatever. I've never suffered from acne my whole life. So when this year happened and I started to get acne, I was like a bit shocked, and I thought it would just pass, but it didn't. It decided to dwell on my skin and F up my skin. I wanted to say the F word so bad. It effed up my skin, and this side, it was actually bad. But the fact that it's actually lightening, but I still have a lot of spots, but I'm gonna do close-up shots in 3 months. This side, it's coming, but it's slowly healing. But I actually found a formula that works, so I'm pretty happy and excited about that. I'll share my skincare routine with you guys in 2 or 3 months. I'll see about, yeah, I'll see, but yeah, it came as a shock, but you know what, I am more than my skin. You know, beauty and everything else comes from the inside. This is just a vessel. It's a bit messed up right now on the face and scarred, but it's okay. It doesn't take away from my personality. It really does. I'm not one of those people that is not gonna hop in front of the camera because I have a pimple. Like, it's life. You know, the worst things out there, like black people being killed, but yeah, there's like a whole lot of problems out there that we have to deal with. And me, you know, talking about skin and worrying about skin and thinking that it's the end of my life just because I don't have clear skin, and putting that kind of pressure on myself, it's just not something I would ever do. Hence why I actually don't really care half of the times how my skin looks in front of the camera. But I care because I'm fixing it. I found a formula that works, which I'll share with you guys in about 3 months. So I basically wanted to there's the pain. Just give me a second. So this is one of the reasons why it's so hard to try to record natural hair content when you're on your period, because you can't. You are in pain, and the fact that my hair must touch water, I just can't. I just can't. Okay, but being a YouTuber, South African YouTuber, is hard, okay? And anybody that will come and tell you otherwise, they're lying to you, unless if they come from a rich family and all that kind of stuff. But if you're like me and you invested money in your YouTube and all that kind of stuff, you're expecting to see a certain type of return on it, because as an investor, you know, you always want to see a return on investment, right? And which is what I expected to be seen by now, and that was not the case. In the month of July, my channel performed really well. However, guys, I want you guys to keep in mind that YouTube is not paying me yet, and I think that's what is frustrating me, because I expected by this time, specifically the month of August, this channel should be able to sustain itself from a financial perspective, and it's not. I'm still pumping money from my own pocket, which I don't mind because I did set a budget for it. However, I did expect for it to be at a space in which when you guys ask me to buy sheer moisture products, I can buy it and use the money that I get from YouTube. My documents are still being verified in the background and all the kind of things, but as soon as I receive that first check, I'm gonna share it with you guys. Don't worry about it, and we're gonna blow it. Okay, I'm kidding, we're not gonna blow it. I wanted to do a giveaway in September, but we have not reached 5,000, which for me is discouraging me, because I actually expected to hit 5,000 in the month of August, but it didn't happen. So we move, and I don't want anybody to come at me and be like,
Tshidi, you're putting unnecessary pressure on yourself.
no honey, it's not. When you take money that you have worked for and you invest in yourself, you are expecting to see a return on investment. That's just the math, you know, that's just it. And I'm not going to even try to blame, I don't even know, there's nothing to blame, you know, that's the thing. I just think right now, I mean, maybe from a astrology perspective, there's probably some retrograde I'm stuck in and things are not going well for me, but I know that in the month of September there should be some sort of release and flow, you know, which is what I'm expecting. However, what was mind-blowing to me was that I could post a video and reach 1,000 views in a day and a half, and now I post a video and I reach 100 views in 2 days or a day. Do you see 1,000 in a day and a half to 100 views in a day? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like when I post the video. So it was just, I don't know where you guys are. I don't know where I went wrong. I don't know if I've ever offended you. Okay, I'm kidding. Let me not try to blame you for this.
Actually, I should because
I'm kidding. But you guys are just not showing up the same, the way you used to. But that's okay, you know. It is what it is. We move, you know. We move. It's just difficult from my side when I'm being consistent, and it's not even just on you, it's just me and God type of thing, that I told him that I'm gonna be doing my part, and then he's not doing his part, and his part is to bring more subscribers, his part is to bring active subscribers, you know what I mean? And when I'm being consistent, all these kind of things, and then he's not doing his part, it's kind of, y'all know, if you have a relationship with God, y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? So what I'm talking to you guys about right now, it's not for you to think that I'm putting pressure on myself, unnecessary, unhealthy pressure. No, this is healthy pressure, okay? Trust me, I know the difference. Hence why I'm not really being emotional about it, because there's a time for everything. Because I really think that I'm stuck in some retrograde, bro. Like, there's no way that I could be putting in the work and then there's no reward, and that is what is frustrating. The fact that you put in the work and then there is no reward in anything that you could do, whether it is trying to lose weight, whether it is studying, you're doing your part, but then the marks are not hlanganing, so it is tough, you know. So that's just from a YouTube perspective, but I will be dedicating a whole YouTube, how to start a YouTube, blah blah blah, next year, okay, not now. And understanding CPM and reading your analytics and understanding, and also getting the idea that you're going to be able to live off your YouTube as a South African YouTuber.
you can't.
Not now.
Okay, it's just that YouTube is really working hard with Africa. Advertisers don't pay the same, okay? But I'm not gonna get into that because you probably don't know what I'm talking about anyway. So the other thing I wanted to tell you is that I'll be bringing back relatable conversations. If you don't know what relatable conversations is, I would leave one of the videos up here for you, and you can go check it out for yourself. The reason I started relatable conversations is so that I can be able to provide people with a platform so they can come and express themselves. They can come and share their stories with you guys, because I'm a firm believer that a lot of people come onto this earth and they leave this earth without us really learning from them, because there aren't enough platforms for people to tell their stories. And I wanted for my channel to be one of those, hence why I started this series. I'm a healer. I like listening to people. I love learning from people's stories. I think you can prevent a lot of things from happening to you by listening to people. You can learn a lot from listening to people, hence why I started relatable conversations. And the funny thing is that a subscriber is actually, I'm going to be recording a relatable conversation with a subscriber, so you just might never know if you ever going to be here with me, right next to me, and we're going to be having a chit chat, you know. So I'm looking forward to it. Please expect it in the month of September. There's a lot I want to cover, you know. I want to cover a lot of things: relationships, starting side hustles, living in your parents' house, just pressure in general, you know, as a 25-year-old, for example, me, you know. But I don't succumb to pressure anymore. Like, I don't do that anymore. I don't fall for the pits anymore. So yeah, and a lot of my a few of my subscribers actually provide me with opportunities. They actually come to me, they DM me with opportunities. So if you have been hesitant and you see somebody you think I would be great if I work with, or you seeing something, holla at your girl. You know, some people always say, I was so scared to approach you. Guys, I'm really not that bad. I won't bite. I don't know how you are receiving me. I don't know if you're receiving me as somebody that is strict or intimidating or whatever. Please know I'm not. I will know. I'm a nice person, and a lot of people that say that nice aren't. I am though. Okay, I'm a nice person. I'm friendly. Okay, so if you have an opportunity for me that you think that, or if you know of an opportunity that you think that I could work well with, or whatever the case may be, then holla at your girl. Okay, I'm like, just holla. You will never know what's gonna happen. So yeah, that is it from my side, guys. I didn't want to make this video too long. I'm on my period. I'm cold. Okay, my feet are cold. I'm going to edit this, or Linda's gonna edit for me, and then if you know a internet network provider that can provide reliable is the word here, reliable, like it needs to be stable Wi-Fi, please just leave some recommendations in the comment section, because I really want to move from telecom, because I can't. That's the reason why I was late on Wednesday, and again I apologize for that. This video will not be posted on Saturday. It will most likely be only posted on Sunday. So guys, it's been a tough year in South Africa. It's tough here. Being a female in South Africa is an extreme sport. You will get raped, you will get killed, and the government will do nothing about it. This morning I woke up and there was just a Wakanda all over my feed. I was confused until I realized what was happening, and we have lost so many black men this year, influential black men this year. It's been a tough year. It's just been I'm ready for 2021. You know, I'm ready for 2021. That's just what it is. So I don't want to make this, I wanted to make it 10 minutes, but I'm like 2 minutes above. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and please stay safe. If you're in South Africa and you're a black female, please stay safe. Don't order Taxify, don't order Bolt, whatever. Just be safe in your Ubers, girls. And yeah, I love you guys all, and I hope you guys show up the same way I show up for you in the future, and that you will watch the full ad, because now you know that I depend on that money, so that when you say, Tshidi, I want to give away, are you watching the full ad? Are you? I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.